talked about when this bill came across your desk, but you've been kind of aware of the efforts for several years. What for you was kind of the turning point when you realized this was really going to happen?
Well, when it showed up on my desk, I was in the legislature for a long time, so I never counted chickens before they hatched. So it was when it was all said and done and passed by both chambers that I realized it would be a reality. Before that, I didn't want to jinx it, so I didn't think about it.
As you look at this bill, you talked about kind of the economic benefits to the state. Kind of lay those out in everyday speech.
Well, the last 2 days we've been going around the state announcing all of the highway programs that are going to be funded now, finally. And in every location I went, people came up to me, and what they talked about was not the highways, but workforce shortage and what that was doing to their ability to grow their communities. And so there's no one answer to the workforce shortage, but so we have to look for each of these little answers. And this is one of them. The other thing that we've done recently around that's sort of related to the criminal justice is setting up these career centers in our prisons so that our people who are living there can actually learn a trade, get a license, get an associate's degree before they get out and be able to enter our workforce. Senate Bill 127 allows people who belong in a workforce to go back into the workforce.
I was going to say, because 127 doesn't apply just to folks who are getting out of prison. It applies to folks who are already out today.
What do we got? 205,000 people with suspended licenses in the state of Kansas. Many of those, well, we know that 60% of those are still suspended because they can't afford the fees. It's not because the punishment was that much, it's just they can't pay the court fees.
President Gail Finney said that she wanted to challenge you to look at a $750,000 debt in the court system that probably won't get paid if a lot of these fees are waived. What do you feel about that? Do you think that should just be forgiven?
I think that's something we need to take a look at. I'm not prepared to say what we're going to do about it right now, but I certainly think that needs to be prepared. We need to look at that because it's like a lot of people who are in prison now who were sentenced under old guidelines. We probably need to be looking at them too and see if you had committed that same offense today, you would have been committed for this long versus this long. And I think we need to take the same look at these fines, whether or not, given Senate Bill 127, what those people would have paid.